Coming up next is the Bandolero division. It is presented by American Racer and Redhead Racing. This is your field. TJ Moon will start from the pole of this one with James Faulkner and the 007 to the outside from Tennessee. Blake Crooms and Mandy Lee, row number 2. Sadie Parsons in the 3. Samantha McDonald to the outside in car number 14. All-Canadian row at number 4 with Hudson Ruff and Lily Wynot. Christopher Flynn in the 5B and Addison Martinez in the 42. Your scheduled starters for the Bandolero feature. So the field will form up down the back straightaway. TJ Moon has been quick all week. It's been quick all throughout the last year or so. New colors on that car. If you caught our practice show last night, I was telling the story. I caught up with Chris East from Redhead Racing before we went green with practice yesterday, and he said, this car kind of reminds me of a Hot Wheels car that I would play with back in the day. It's kind of got that feel to it. And TJ Moon knows how to move this race car and move it quite quickly, and I feel like we're going to see it over the next 20 laps of competition. Field at a turn number 4, green flag out. Day number 1, round number 1 for the Bandoleros are underway. Crooms in the 32 up the hill. Mandy Lee 3 wide down the back straightaway is the 3 of Parsons. Gets to the inside. Hudson Ruff, Samantha McDonald, little contact. As they race it down into turn number 1. Mandy Lee trying to pick up the spot in the 32 of Crooms. She'll do so, but now under attack from the 14 of Samantha McDonald. McDonald will pick up a spot. That'll move the 14 to position number 4. Top 3 have got away just a little bit from this battle, and now there goes the 3. Parsons around, and that will draw the yellow flag. So there's the 3. And it looks like Parsons will be heading to pit road, or catching the back of the field. We'll take a look here, and you'll catch it off the corner right there all by themselves. So Sadie will find a spot at the back of the field. So we've got 2 of the 20 laps of this feature completed. Your leader is the blue number 9, a TJ Moon. Moon leads over the 007 of James Faulkner. As the field gets sorted under the first yellow flag for the American Racer Bandoleros. Want to thank some of our sponsors, including Track Tune. If you're at the racetrack, you can listen to us on a Track Tune. Mission Towing and Recovery. Good to have the folks from Mission here. Caught up with Justin last night. First time at a event like this, as I believe we did do the choose in the back straightaway. We had the cone out, so the drivers did choose that time on the back straightaway. They do have choose-style restarts. So it'll move Crooms, Wynot, Martinez to the outside. And the yellow is out the 3, I believe, is the caution car, and they do not have the ability to choose. So big thank you to Sunoco Race Fuels and Southern Racing Fuels, the official fuel of the Winter Showdown. Race Wraps, Redhead Racing, Kyle Beatty Racing, SKE Karts, Scrap It, Aqueduct, Water Transport, and of course the folks at Professional Motorsport Solutions. If you're joining us on SeriesShowdown.com, watching from home or maybe somewhere close, if you're within earshot, maybe you're listening on Track Tune, get to the racetrack. Going to have some great racing throughout this weekend. Obviously today the spotlight is on the Legend and Bandolero classes. They'll come back and run a double tomorrow. But we'll also have some racing action, some modifieds, the TQ Midgets. Going to be a great weekend of racing here at Auburndale. Bandoleros are back under green. With the choose, it moves Crooms to the outside of TJ Moon in car number 9. Samantha McDonald moves to position number 3. The battle behind is Mandy Lee in the 41. One of the Redhead Racing cars to the inside of Crooms in the 32. Mandy Lee will pick up position number 4. And just behind them, it's Hudson Ruff and Lily Wynot going at it for a spot just outside the top 5. The black and green 83 picks up a position. Top 2 have moved away from the rest of this field. McDonald trying to inch away from Lee in the 41, the 32 of Crooms. In behind as we have one around in turn number 2. That is Flynn in the 5, and that will draw the yellow. Flynn gets it going again. Well, that will put us under the yellow flag. So the Panda goes around. And they will find a spot at the back of the running order and might have rearranged the hood just a little bit on that one. But no harm, no foul. That thing still rolls with all 4 wheels. So the top 2 were trying to make it a race amongst themselves. The cone is out on the back straightaway. They will choose this time. Moon and the 007 of Faulkner to the inside. McDonald to the inside. Lee to the outside. Crooms to the outside. Ruff to the outside. And everybody else to the inside. So that'll put us with a Redhead Racing front row at the 9. A TJ Moon to the inside. Driver that calls North Carolina home now, formerly from the state of Maine. Same song, different dance for Mandy Lee, formerly of New Brunswick, now calling home in the Carolinas as the field works through corner number 4 and back to the green flag. 15 laps to go. With the choose, McDonald was in 3rd. She restarted 5th, and now she's in 4th, looking at Mandy Lee in the black and green at 41, and it's going to get tight down there. McDonald will pick up position number 3. Mandy Lee to the outside. Hudson Ruff moves to the inside. Ruff to 5th. Why not to 6th? Parsons looking to the bottom side of the 41. Lee trying to find a spot to the inside. It's Addison Martinez to their inside. This battle is for position number 3 as the 32 of Crooms battling with the 14 of Samantha McDonald. You see that shot there. Battle getting closer for the lead. Battle for 3rd, and then a battle for position number 6 back there. And even at the tail of the field, there is the pearl white number 2 of Lily Wynot battling with the black number 3 of Parsons. Parsons early in this one had to run to the back. Now you see the battle with the 32. Right up on the pink and white and black number 14 of Samantha McDonald. Halfway home this time. And this battle is about to be a three-way dance because here comes Hudson Ruff. Ruff looking at a podium finish here. Got a couple of those palm tree trophies last season here at Showdown. And wants at least one more. McDonald goes a little bit wide into turn number 4. Allows the 32 to try to make a move, but Blake cannot do it there. But the 32 continuing to be on the offense. Pouring the pressure on the McDonald Automotive. Number 14. And down to the inside again. McDonald left that door open. The 32 of Crooms will pick up the final podium position. And now here comes Hudson Ruff. Ruff looking to the bottom. Contact and around goes the 83. Caution. Hudson Ruff was moving to the front and now finds himself potentially hung up there in the bottom of turn number 4. So Ruff goes around. We'll take a look at the replay. We saw it live. We'll see it one more time. So the 14 of McDonald loses that spot. The 83 of Ruff. Looking. Still there into 3, and there's that little bit of contact. One more look for it for those that are watching on SeriesShowdown.com. Just right there. Ruff there to the door. And that will draw the yellow flag. Ruff was busy yesterday. Had 2 cars. Did a ton of laps. I talked to his crew chief, Lonnie Somerville, earlier today. Lonnie, a accomplished late model driver in his own right. And he said, we picked this car. Might be just a little bit better than the other one, but both are fairly even compared to where they want it to be. Hudson's come a long way in Bandolero racing since the last time we were down here 1 year ago at Auburndale. He's picked up some trophies at home. He's still a Montreal Canadiens fan. We will not hold it against him. But he'll find a way to the back of the running order, and you better believe he is going to be on a mission to try to get back up towards the front of this running order, but he's only got 7 laps to go. Field works under caution. TJ Moon is your leader. We haven't talked a whole lot about TJ because he's been up in front. The battle has been in behind, which as the leader, that's probably a good thing you want to see. James Faulkner has been keeping pace with him as the cone has been placed on the back straightaway. We will see where everybody chooses here. Moon inside, Faulkner inside, Crooms inside, McDonald going top. Why not going top? Martinez going top. And everybody else on the inside. And next time by, we'll go back to racing. So Samantha McDonald on the last choose started 5th. She eventually made her way back up to 3rd. But had to work it, then back to 4th. She'll start on the outside of TJ Moon. Why not on the outside in the 2 in row number 2 with Faulkner to her inside? But the field is in command of the blue, number 9, of TJ Moon. Working through corners number 3 and 4. Green flag back out on the speedway with 7 laps to go. Faulkner falls back into line into 2nd. Then that battle for 3rd going to continue on. McDonald and Crooms going to fight it out for that final podium position. Why not stuck on the outside in the battle in behind them? McDonald goes a little bit wide out of the corner. It allows Crooms to take a look. Crooms has been just that little bit better over here on this end of the racetrack. McDonald holds on to that spot with 5 laps to go. 5 to go in this American Racer Bandolero division presented by Redhead Racing. These kids putting on a show. It is Moon and Faulkner, your top two. This has been the battle all race long between Crooms and McDonald. Crooms, oh, sideways. Great save by Blake Crooms, but going to lose the spot and a little bit of real estate to Samantha McDonald in the 14. Mandy Lee has taken fifth and now looking for fourth as the 32 up the hill. Move the driver from Fredericton, New Brunswick to fourth. Well, for the time being, up the hill she goes, and she's going to lose one more. Parsons goes to the inside in car number 3. 2 to go for TJ Moon. That dance for position has allowed McDonald to get away from the battle for position number 4. But up in front, TJ Moon sees the white flag. Faulkner not too far behind. But he's got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Down the back straightaway for the final time in round number 1 for the Bandoleros. And TJ Moon, wire to wire, picks up the double checkered. Moon, Faulkner, and McDonald, your top 3. Your winner in the Bandolero division is TJ Moon. Come on over, TJ. First win in the books, but it wasn't easy. Did you see that 007 behind you?
A couple of times. He's really good at. I'd just like to thank all my sponsors: Whaley Food Service, Redhead Racing, Benamax. They gave me one of their cars, really special. Simpson, thanks for coming aboard this year. And my mom, my dad, they're back home. Thanks, Redhead Racing.
You were here last year. You ran the whole series. Now you're here again. You started off in victory lane. What does it mean to start off with a victory?
Pretty good. I hope I keep this momentum going all the way through Citrus and keep going for the rest of the year.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's TJ Moon, your winner. As James gets out of the car, we'll come over here and talk to Samantha McDonald. You get a fan here.
Yes, so.
Not bad for the first time here. You battled with Hudson Ruff. You battled with Crooms. Hard-earned third-place finish, right?
Yeah, that was definitely a tough race there, but glad we pulled through.
Starting off the season, starting off the week with a third-place finish, what do we got to do to get the top 2?
Keep working at it and staying consistent.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's Samantha McDonald, and over here to James Faulkner. Come on over here. Second place effort. Really quick. What do you got to do to get up to that 9?
We got to practice. Practice makes perfect, baby. But first of all, I want to thank my Lord Jesus Christ for dying on the cross for my sins. I want to thank for my dad for working on the car, making me a fast hot rod. And I just want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. And, yeah.
What kind of adjustment do you have to make for the second one?
Being more consistent, probably.
There you go. Congratulations.
Thanks, sir.
That's James Faulkner. Your top 3 in the Bandoleros. Legend cars are up next.
Speedsport has been America's most